Hello, happy new day, everyone, and thank you for watching this video. Boom, boom. Here I am, live from the sauna, y'all. Just came to tap in about what's going on my journey right now, and my wellness journey is. I just have been diagnosed 5 months ago, or 5 or 6 months ago, in November with ET, which is essential thrombocythemia. I have been videoing my journey, but I haven't been posting a lot of stuff, but I am going to post more. So here I am in the sauna doing my little unwind, and I've been in here for like 45 minutes already. And I was working out on my knee today because my knee has been bothering me. I noticed that when I was going to yoga for the last, 5 to 6 yoga classes, my knee, my left knee in particular, started getting a little achy. And today I was thinking about my mom because she had 2 knee replacements, 2, in her 50s, her late 50s. I do not want to, I don't want to be that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go through having to replace a knee in my late 50s. I don't want to have to replace a knee in my 40s. My friends are complaining about knee pain. They are having knee pain, actually, knee surgery, and one is contemplating getting the surgery. She's in her late 40s. I am 44 years old. I want to avoid that, so I will be doing the exercises that is going to repair my knee. Yeah. So that's my gist. That's what I came on here to talk about. Also, my ankle was hurting last month, but I had used that viral avocado and alcohol thing. You know, when you do the avocado seeds and 100% alcohol. And I was putting that on my leg and on my ankle, and I noticed that it went away. I thought it went away because, I was fasting during Ramadan, and it just went away. And I'm thankful to God for that, and I'm thankful and I'm happy that it went away, but I'm still mindful of it. I want to work out. I want to eat as well as possible, and I'm going to show y'all what I've been eating after this video, after I post this. I'll show you all of that. And basically that's it. That's all I came on here to say. And that's all I came on here to talk about is my achy pains. And I am working on it with exercise. I am about to get out of this sauna. It is hot up in here. We at 185 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is one of my number one things that I like doing now. Since last month, like I've been telling you, I am in love with the sauna. I don't have to do much. I don't have to get all worked up. I usually go to the hot tub first, but today I didn't. Today I was supposed to work out on my knees, but they were having a class inside the room where you go and exercise, the exercise classroom. So I just did my exercises, my squats, leg raises inside the sauna. Why not? Give me a little extra boost. And I noticed after I did about 50 squats, my knees started hurting again. Like, it was hurt at work. I was doing some squats. It only hurt when I squat down. It only hurts when I squat down. I was talking to a guy at work, and he was saying he got the arthritis. And I was just like, I know all about that inflammation. I know all about it, okay? Going from lupus to this blood disorder to having anemia. And my mom also was thalassemia anemic. And I inherit that from her as well. Like, that is a blood disorder genetically passed down. Ain't no getting around that. That is genetically passed down like sickle cell. When 2 people mingle together and they both have a sickle cell trait, they end up having a baby that has sickle cell. But the most important part on this journey is that I'm not fatigued. That is The amen, hallelujah. Okay. I am no longer fatigued. Guys, I got my hair pushed back in some braids. Not like y'all give a crap. But it's easier for me during the work week to have my hair in braids. Or twist it up until I go out somewhere. I can't have it out in the kitchen. I usually wear my hair in an afro. But yeah, this is how y'all want to see me on a reel. Sometimes it's going to get real, okay? Also, I should do a video about this too, like my lupus and where my lupus scars are, which is mostly in my scalp. So right about here, that's a lupus scar, and right here, I'm bald right there. I'm bald a little bit more underneath my hair, but I cover it up. I used to get steroid injections, and I was thinking about that this morning as well too, how I went from knowing that I did not want to keep taking steroid injections. Instead, I decided to, that wasn't a fart, that was my cup. It's getting so hot in here, the water just spouted out at the top of the straw, which is crazy. But, yeah, I knew better than to keep getting those hormone injections in my scalp, because for number one, I started out with like a little bald spot, and then once I started getting the injections, my hair started falling out like crazy. They told me to stop getting perms, and I just stopped getting perms like a couple years after that. I stopped getting perms because I liked how my goddaughter wore her hair naturally. Natural trim was hitting. I liked the way she wore hers, so I was like, you know what, let me try this. And my daughter, she's been natural her whole life. She's 20 years old. But I gave her a perm one time, and it was the worst decision ever. But it was a kitty perm, and it grew out. Her hair reverted right back. Her hair reverted right back. But the perms is definitely not good for us. It's hot. I shouldn't say that much. But yeah, I had to stop getting those perms, child. Stop getting the perms. And I felt like it was a self-accepting thing. So I always accepted who I was. Like, I know I was pretty, but I didn't believe it deep down inside. And I thought by going natural, I can tap into who I truly am, like naturally. You know what I mean? Without the mask of having perm and weave. And no offense to anybody that's very secure in themselves that wear that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it wasn't for me, being a person that struggled with self-esteem. So yeah, I started rocking my natural. And also I feel like it was very healing for me. Every once in a while my hair grows in and then it falls back out, but it doesn't grow back in fully. And I'm hoping, because I changed my diet, that I'm highly nourishing my body now. And I'm taking the time to get my sleep. And I'm taking care of myself, and I just feel so good on the inside with my self-esteem, with everything, that I'm hoping that my hair will grow back. I'm gonna keep y'all posted on that too. And I'll show y'all the real deal of how my hair looked when it fell out completely. Because I got pictures of that on my journey as well. Years ago, I always took pictures of my bald spots, like, because I just wanted to see if it'll ever grow back. Like, I had faith that it's gonna grow back. It's gonna grow back one day. I just gotta get the right stuff. And I would do a treatment or do some oils that somebody sold me. You know, they promised hair growth. I do it for a while, and then I stopped doing it. So I'm inconsistent. I've been a very inconsistent person. Very. And I'm aware of that. And I'm working on that. And that's why, you know, it's important to me to be consistent with my diet right now, and with my health. You know, I don't want to revert back to over grinding and not taking time to take care of myself, or trying to be in a relationship with somebody and I'm not nurturing myself. Doing things for people. Hey, I'm back. My phone cut off inside the gym. It overheats in the sauna after a while, so that's why I was talking kind of fast. Like, I had so much to say, but I know that my phone only gives me a certain amount of time before it overheats. But basically, yeah, I want this is the season where I rest and recover and really dig deep into my journey, and I'm so serious about it. My coach always say when he used to be on his lives was people change their diet either because they get sick, they get diagnosed with something most of the time, and this is what happened to me. But I definitely don't want to revert back to eating poorly, eating a poor diet. I don't want to rely on anybody taking care of me. I don't want to get no knee replacements. And I don't want to lean on anyone to take care of me medically, like physically. So I want to take care of myself the best way possible. And I feel like so far with changing my diet with the no sugar, the no dairy, no processed foods, no liquor most of the time. Like, I do it on occasions, and I don't drink a whole lot. So yeah, I'm pretty consistent with that. That's the rule. That's the play. And I am plant-based whole food, you know what I mean? So it's not a lot of junk food, but I do on the weekends eat some junk food, and I want to share that too as well. So I'm gonna do a video, a short or something, on just my bad junk food habits. Like, I guess it would be like plant-based junk food, whole food plant-based junk food. But yeah, that's basically where I am, and I'm feeling brand new, except for this dang on knee, which is in the way right now. So I definitely got to take care of the knee, and I'm definitely exercising that. I'm looking up exercises that I can do to make sure that my knee is better. My knee, exercises that will help my knee, not hurt it. So yeah. That's me. That's what's going on. That's what's happening. And it's on. It's on from here. And that was my journey. That's what was in my heart to share with you guys today. I don't know. It helped me get it out. Sharing it. I hope it helps someone. And if you're on a journey, you're not alone, I'm with you. Type it in. Let me know what's going on. And if you want to hear something about ET so far, about what's going on with it, or what to expect. Like, I mean, I know we are all different, but you're gonna ask me a question about how I feel, or how I, function. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I probably had ET for a very long time. It just wasn't diagnosed. You know what I mean? I know for sure at least 2 years, because my doctors was trying to send me to a specialist 2 years ago, and I did not go. One, because I thought they were saying it was connected to the essential thrombocythemia. I mean, not the ET. I'm sorry. I thought it was the reason they wanted me to go. I thought it was because of my thalassemia anemia. And that wasn't the case. Once I did speak to a doctor, I'm like, isn't it just about the thalassemia anemia? She's like, no, girl, you need to go to the doctor. It's serious. Get it looked at. So yeah, that was that. The sun is setting, y'all. Look at that. So I'm basically I feel good. Like, I feel like I had it for a long time, and it just didn't get diagnosed. And when I got the diagnosis, everything in me felt like, wow, this is why you feel this way. This is why you feel that way. This is why you feel this way. And it just all made sense. It just all made sense. And I like when it makes sense because I am logical. I need understanding. You know what I mean? And that gave me understanding. It gave me clarity. It helped me. It helped me to decide how to move forward with the rest of my life. And it also, getting a diagnosis like cancer makes you decide like what's better, what's best for you, and what's not best for you. You know what I'm saying? Or what you want to do moving forward, or where do you see yourself going, or who do you want to be, you know, coming out of this or going into it. Like, to me, getting diagnosed with cancer first was hard because I'm like, here we go again. You know, I done been through this with several different family members that was close to me. My mom, my dad, my grandmom, and, you know, I mean, family. Like, I don't even have them here anymore. So, great aunts and uncles, you know, and being as though some might say, okay, it's a generational thing that's happening. I believe it's just something that's awakening my spirit that is not going to happen. Like, I mean, although it's happening, I just feel like I'm thankful. I'm thankful that it did happen on this level, because it's not a bad level. It's not like blood cancer. I mean, it's not like breast cancer or colon cancer like my dad had, breast cancer like my mom had. Like, you know, it's not, I don't have a bad one, but I have time to start taking care of myself to prevent it. You know what I mean? And I hate for them to say, like, it's the bad cancer or the good cancer. You know, I just don't want it. I want, you know, preventative measures. So I'm taking preventative measures now, and I get to take care of myself, and I get to also live every day to the fullest. And I also I get like a grace and you know, like an awareness that you don't know what's going to happen in life. But if you don't take care of your temple, it's going to fall apart on you. It's going to fall apart on you, you know. And if you want it to fall apart on you, that's fine. You know what I mean? And if you don't want it to fall apart on you, you know, sometimes you get awakened with a disease, a sentence. And some people don't know how to handle it because it's not something that they are aware of. They don't know what to do. So they rely on the doctors to help them through it. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But for me, I've been through doctors diagnosing me with things, and I didn't want to do it the way I was doing it anymore. You know, I want to do this differently. I don't want to rely on modern medicine because I don't truly believe in it. I never did. I just never, you know, I never did. I don't take medication. I don't even take like things for a headache. But if I'm in enough pain and I need to go to the emergency room, best believe I'm taking whatever they give me. You know, I'm no fool. Okay. But to not get to that point is to be aware of what I'm going through, and also to understand that I can take a holistic natural path. So this is exactly what I'm doing, and I feel 1,000 times better than I ever felt in my life. And I've only been on my journey since November. It's April, the end of April. So I mean, I started a cleanse in October. So I shouldn't say in November, yeah, but I've been on it since October of last year. So yeah, I feel amazing. I want everybody else to feel amazing, so I'm sharing how to feel amazing. If you feel like crap and you feel fatigue and you feel like you don't have the strength, you gotta change your diet. You gotta take away some things, and it might not be take away meat right now for you, but for me, it was take away meat. It was take away meat. It was take away sugar. It was plant-based whole food, just so that I can get an abundance of nutrients in my diet to heal my body. I didn't want to rely on synthetic vitamins all my life, although I do take a vitamin. I take vitamin D. You know, they say, being as though I'm plant-based, I should be taking B12 because that's something that you can't get from plants, but I'm still doing my research on that. But the only vitamin that I am deficient in that comes up on my blood work is vitamin D. And vitamin D is a big deal because it helps balance your hormones. And you wanna make sure you're balanced out. That's all I'm gonna say. You wanna make sure you're balanced out. And ever since I've been taking it, it's been, and eating the way I've been eating. You know, I don't believe that doing one thing cures another thing. Like people say, oh, take soursop and that just heals cancer. I don't believe that. You need to change your whole diet. You have to take away some things. You got to take away the sugar. You got to take away the processed food. You got to take away all this fried food. You got to take it away. You got to take it away for a minute. You know, the seed oils, the oils that we're frying the food in. You know, we have to take it away. So I do believe in that. And that's what I believe in. And I went on and on. But I'm probably going to edit this and cut some things out. But I want you guys to have an amazing, amazing day. I hope you are enjoying this new day. I hope it's been a blessing. And if it hasn't, just I pray that it gets better for you. I hope and pray that things turn around and it gets better, because all things are working for your good. Regardless if we want to believe that or not, everything is working for our good, our highest good. If it's bad news, it's working for our good. If it's good news, it's working for our good. But more importantly, people, we struggle with bad news. And although, you know, we are supposed to understand bad news is going to come. Trials and tribulations, they're going to come. But it's how we handle them. It's how we handle them. And it's how soon we are able to get over them too. Because sometimes we can go through some bad traumatic stuff and we stay stuck there. And that's the part that keeps us stuck. And we can't figure out why it happened to us. We're trying to figure out why it happened to us. We're trying to figure out, woe is me. We're stuck in the woe is me instead of why did this happen and what can I learn from it? You know what I mean? Everything has a why. Everything is something that we can learn from. You know, they call it a lesson or a blessing, right? For a reason. If it's something bad happen and trials and tribulations come, it is a lesson. It is something that we should be able to learn from. And boy, oh boy, am I learning right now. I am learning. And I feel like I've been going through the school of the hard knocks all my life, but Not necessarily all my life, but it's just been hard knocks. Hard. Either I took it hard, I took some things really hard. You know, it probably wasn't that hard. It's just that I took it really hardly. And I think that's how I got sick too, because I would take things and bottle it up. I take it hard. And people can never tell that I take things hard. I would take it hard. I bottle it up. It'll be suppressed. Suppressed. Keep going on about my day. Smiling. Yada yada. I get home. I'm like this. Sad. Empty. Crushed inside. You know what I mean? I wore the mask. You know what I mean? I wore the mask. I wore it well, too. And I'm determined not to do that anymore. So, if I'm up here on this platform and I get to crying again, I'm gonna have to let it out. I'm gonna have to let it out. Yeah. Yep. I'm about to eat my salad. Oh yeah, let me show y'all my salad for today. I found a bowl. This is my salad. This is my mason jar bowl that I found at TJ Maxx, y'all. And I'm so excited. I start out by making this. I put my salad dressing and seasonings at the bottom of the bowl so that, you know, like they do the jars. Put all my hard veggies at the bottom, and then I work my way up to my soft veggies, which is my lettuce. And this is my game changer, because you have to be prepared for this battle of wellness. You cannot go out into the world all willy-nilly without prepping your food because you will be stuck eating some bad food, some GMO food. Not some GMO food, but some processed food. Some processed food that you do not want to eat on a daily. So you want to go out well prepared, and you want to make sure you're packing your lunches, your snacks, and whatever you need to make it through the day. Trust me, take my word for it. But I'm about to get down on this salad and take my butt home. Yes, I'm going to drive and eat. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just eat it in the car. But I feel like I want to get home. So today, I think I'm driving and eating. It's between us. It's between us. Okay? But later, peace out. Have a blessed day. Love you guys. I hope that something in this video helps you out. And I hope I kept your attention, because I'm working on it. And if it doesn't, it's helping me out, because I am voicing my journey, not only for everybody else, but for me. You know? Yeah. So, and for my family that comes along. Like, my daughter might look back on this video. She might need some help later on in life with her journey. You know, and it's hard for me to change her diet now and convince her to eat more fruits and veggies. And even when I'm on my fast and stuff in my cleanse, I give her like the healthy food, and she likes it sometimes. She'll taste it. I'll be like, you want to try this? You want to try this? How is it? You know, and she likes it. But yeah, she takes care of herself for the most part now, so I don't cook for her that much, and she does a lot on her own. So I'm trying to teach her, like, yes, and you gotta eat the vegetables and the fruits and take your vitamins. So I can't be on her too much about it, because but I hope she sees this too, and I hope she wants to be encouraged to eat healthier. You know, anyone watching this, I pray that you guys be encouraged to eat healthier, and to, smile more, and to laugh more, and to just be You know what else I learned? You know what else? Just hearing that come out my mouth. I learned that you can't take this life serious. You can't take it too serious. I took a lot of things serious in the past. Like, oh, serious. Like, serious. Like, man. Now, it's not that deep. It's not that deep anymore. It's not that deep. It's a conversation and an okay and all right and keep it moving. It's not that deep. And I love it. I love that for me. I do. But all right, guys. Peace out. Thank you. Bye-bye.